Only if this works. Guess what? Ninja signed a deal to Mixer just so we can go back to Twitch!
Doesn't disappear entirely. Which means keeping the population under close surveillance.
So we're using the telemetry equipment, the radio tag, just to zone in somewhere in front.
We're on a trail of one of the dozens of critically endangered tortoises that have been fitted with GPS transmitters.
You can hear how strong
Yeah.
the sign is now.
Oh my goodness, this is incredible.
So that she doesn't move.
Today, they're checking for any viruses or bacteria introduced from the outside world.
$99.6,
99.6.
and this is 115.
It looks like the underside of a four-wheel drive vehicle.
We're gonna collect the blood sample. We wanna assess if the tortoises are carrying antibiotic resistance. It develops because we are having so much antibiotics.
What human beings are.
Human beings, but also we are using for animal food production. So we give it to cows or farm animals. They can contaminate the water, they can contaminate the soil.
Wow, Ninja just went back to Twitch. I guess you saw your fault, Ninja.
Some of these tortoises now carry bacteria that are resistant to antibiotics.
And now we can process the samples.
The bacteria don't harm the tortoises, but this is more
He has a million
antibiotics
followers
we depend on
on
are
Twitch.
growing less effective. Discovering this in such a far-flung ecosystem is alarming.
Hey guys, we're not gonna play some Minecraft right now. We're waiting for the guy to wait. I would just open up my Java right now, but we're just okay. Why can't this be open? Right.
Brought here over a century ago, domesticated pigs have now gone feral, and they've been decimating each generation of baby tortoises ever since. To reduce this disastrous toll, the team wants to protect nesting sites, and they've turned to aerial technology.
When Ninja's actually not taking an ad break, some
your career. You never imagined that something like this was possible.
Not at all, not at all.
It's crazy. Stay calm.
What they plan to create is an image of incredible detail.
What direction do we want to go?
A plant by plant, rock by rock, digital map
This is
of this entire
TTTV.
60 square mile territory.
Camera pointed down.
Yes, we can just turn a little bit to be able to fly over a great area and have more information. It's amazing. And what the drone is going to do is it's taking an image every 2 seconds, and a program can put all that information
more
together
Fortnite.
to
Come on,
create
wow.
a mini model.
That model will help them identify the best areas for nesting. They can then use GPS to search for pregnant females. And finally, nests can be covered with wire mesh to keep out the pigs. The first nests
Does Ninja have BTTV
the
emotes?
next generation
Yo,
is feeling the benefits.
565, that's set. On we go. So I'm getting the strongest signal in this direction.
Ninja's chat sucks.
Very strong, in fact. I don't want to stand on it. I do see her. I see her. Oh, wow. That is amazing. That is great. She is beautiful. So one day, all being well, she is going to be the size of a fridge, walking about this forest.
It's really important to protect this critical area for their survival, so that these little giants or giants to be can thrive.
Yeah. $288. He's very cute. When you see a tortoise of this size, you realise that survival is tough here. Protecting each individual nest and monitoring the tortoises one by one.
Dad,
These scientists
why did
are
you
laying
go
the
away?
foundation for a better future of giant tortoises.
Let's be right back. We're not gonna start Streamlabs OBS or anything. I'm gonna wait for Minecraft to load and we're just gonna play.
Tired of paying too much for internet, TV, and home phone? Or bills impacting your budget? Call Comwave and join the wave. With the Comwave Power Bundle, you get a home phone line with unlimited high-speed internet and TV with all your favorite channels, all for only $89.95 a month. Call now and get 6 months absolutely free. Be like hundreds of thousands of Canadians and join the wave. Let me get this straight. I get a home phone line.
Unlimited internet, so no more overage.
TV with over 75 channels, all for only $89.95 a month. Get unlimited internet and TV with all your favorite channels for only $89.95 a month. Call now and get 6 months free. That's right, your home phone, unlimited internet, and TV, all for 6 months absolutely free.
Now that's a great deal.
Stop paying too much.
Careful what you wish for. Cooper was a decorated officer.
He also liked his bread with butter, just like we all do.
Is that why you fought? Because he was asking for too much.
There was no fight.
Cooper hit me because I did not pay. It was not my fault. Feng Choi did not pay his share.
And why didn't Feng Choi pay?
Yo,
I already tell you, Mei Li.
What about Mei Li?
Feng Choi did not tell me.
It wasn't just Chen.
I'm trying to get this to work.
SpaceX docked with ISS on June 1st with 2 astronauts on board.
Hey D-Live, we're not. So today we're gonna do something a bit different than my normal Minecraft. We're not gonna be playing minigame. We're not gonna be on Twitch. We're not gonna do all that Java today. We're gonna see if I can get education. Doesn't work. I could just.
Like delicious pizza without, you just like it without seasoning.
Well, I found like a abandoned village in the set. Whoa.
Wait, you see it? Is that the tall ones?
Yeah. Are you at? No, it's Sandy. Sand.
Yeah, Sandy. That's your biome, right?
Yeah.
What do you got for me here, Robert?
Oh, are you coming from the other village? The lights?
I don't know what that is. What are you talking about?
Where are
At Olive Garden, it's
Are you?
easier than ever.
Yo, this is big. No, you guys didn't loot this.
Oh, you must have found another one.
Yeah, I found another one.
Oh, cool. Bruh.
Sarap.
Okay, cookie. How do I get in here?
You're seeing if you can join. Oh, cool.
Who is it?
Gamer Friends, he's trying to join us. E.
No, you guys definitely didn't loot this one.
Oh, Ben, you're at the different abandoned village.
war with a small number of troops. What officials call, quote, a light footprint. May 1st,
join now.
2003.
Bro, I hate this
Secretary
cobweb.
Donald Rumsfeld, with
Bruh.
Afghan leader Hamid Karzai by his side,
Bro, we have
announces
infinite
the
bread.
end to major combat operations.
Nah.
We have like infinite food. Food source.
At the same time,
Yeah, my
America
Minecraft.
shifts
Okay,
its
my
focus,
school's just gonna call me. Yeah,
Bread!
and Afghanistan takes the back seat.
I messed up.
So
I couldn't find this time. Like last time we tried.
News. You have
Okay,
this
give me the
discrepancy
how
between the
give me
most
the how
important thing that's ever happened to you in your life and the fact that you had to dig to page 18 of the New York Times.
I don't,
any
bro.
information
What's your
about
coordinates?
Afghanistan.
Our coordinate is
Craig
116.
Mullaney is a 25-year-old Army captain from Rhode Island on his first combat tour.
Wait, what's your first one?
Hold on, let me see.
In September
116.
2003, Mullaney and his men are based here, a village called Skin,
Try
on
to
the
get there.
Pakistan border.
Yo, Gamer Friends is gonna join us. Gamer Friends is gonna join us. Gamer Friends is gonna join us.
The soldiers
We're gonna have
call their
another
base
person.
the Alamo.
We try.
It's always
Yeah,
had
Gamer
adobe
Friends.
walls,
Down with the body.
low slung rooms with uneven floors,
Should we?
almost like being in the
Yes.
Wild West.
These mountains have long been a crossing point for invading forces
Wait,
in
is it
Pakistan.
Like Squirrel Library.
When another platoon is ambushed on a nearby ridge, Mullaney's next step is clear.
I'm
Take out
there.
the
I see a
infiltrators and
village.
attack his men from Pakistan.
Yeah, it looks abandoned. Yeah, it's
You don't
abandoned.
really know where
You see like the holes on the towers. Using the regular units, we don't
You
have
don't want to make a mistake and create an international incident by wandering too far inside.
Oh, mushroom village. Mushroom village.
Mushroom Village?
Yeah.
As Mullaney
Oh,
and
not
part of
mushroom
his
village.
platoon
Not
ride
mushroom
along
village.
rocky
Mushroom vibe.
No, that's you're headed towards it. You're headed towards it.
Yeah,
The
wait.
others
Did you
reach
guys
the
loot that
foot.
temple? Oh,
One
yeah,
of
what's
the
up,
men
guys?
Yo, what's up?
VCs.
Yo, I found the rarest. I would say it's on. Yeah, get over here.
Do we have a lava source? Where's it? We need to go back home.
I don't know if I can join to this. If it works, I can hack the school system. Hey.
Highly style on like a detonator.
A U.S.
Import,
soldier opens
could
fire
you
on
use that
enemy
lava
fighters.
That was like we had hit
That was.
the hornet's nest.
No, I have 0. I didn't even mind.
270 degrees of muzzle flashes, rocket and mortar fire
No.
from inside
Who's
Pakistan,
that?
all raining down. And I hear one of my guys has been shot.
2 sniper bullets hit
Yeah.
Private First Class Evan O'Neill of Haverhill, Massachusetts,
Yeah, that's
under
not
his
the
flak
mushroom
jacket.
Evan O'Neill's father fought in Vietnam as an infantryman, and it was such a privilege for him to be able to go and fight the Taliban.
Beautiful
As his fellow
F-block.
soldiers dragged the 19-year-old out of the line of fire,
Oh, you cannot see it.
O'Neill is hit by
Okay, let's
another
go.
shot.
192.
The soldier slips into a coma and dies.
I just recall being just a sort of a state.
Can I join
of shock.
other
It's
schools?
like
Is this like, do I have to be in a different school? Do I have to be, I mean, is it like, do I have to be, if I can? I know schools, I don't know if it's
This
like
is all
by
closed
school. I
down.
know
I mean, time had just time stopped, and then it all rushed back.
Okay, we'll just go back to,
Bread.
It's the geometry of war. 2 degrees in
right.
this direction, centimeter that way.
Jump.
Think about how so narrow that difference is between being lucky and unlucky. Most of us were lucky that day. Ivan O'Neill wasn't.
Mulaney and his men moved to another fire base nearby, where they take rocket attacks from fighters inside Afghanistan.
You don't get to hit pause. You don't get to go home. You ultimately come to the conclusion
No, shoot, where is he?
keep fighting.
No!
How does the education edition work? You know what? If it doesn't work, we'll just play it. Oh, you know what? Okay, we can't connect. So while you know what, still pretty in Minecraft, we're gonna play Java now. If we're just gonna do regular, we're gonna play. You have to be on a Jeffy to match the captain versus student.
Space out.
Professor Geller,
Okay, I saw this.
I'm gonna see what this is. See what this is. I'm just gonna play.
Saddle is.
Just play regular. That I can't
Ano kakainin mo?
The campaign began in inconsistent fashion.
I might just play.
Back-to-back victories were followed by
I
two.
might just play the world.
Yeah, one of them when we find one.
I might just do another. Issues. Minecraft's turned up. I don't use this version. Let's turn up the sound.
$100 a month for cable when it's half the
Video,
cost.
audio.
Get all the channels you want with all the entertainment you
Is my sound low? Why is my
Hey,
sound
Gordon. Gordon's been terrific tonight. Finds Jeff Green. Rondo with the steal, but couldn't control it. And in Croatia right now, there's 6
Okay, let's turn down the audio. Okay, we're loading to Java. We'll play some. We'll do some now we'll play some education. Play some regular old vanilla. Until I get Java, until I can get just until I might switch to Java later. Let's play this first. I saw Education Edition was actually like you have to be connected to your school. So if I was a school student of say another school, if that school board can't connect with other school boards, so that's stupid. Okay, I need to find a cave. Is there a cave nearby? I need to. Black Biddy Biddy, Black Biddy. I think I'm like. Do you have any cave? Nope, it's not a cave. But I just want to play modded Minecraft right now. That's what we might do right now. That's what we might do. I think we just want to play some mod. Ready to play. I'm gonna die. If I die, we'll play modded Minecraft.
understand that.
I'm playing regular old vanilla right now.
We're done here, Bomani Jones. Get
Because
more
my
Bomani
version
Jones
is
the right
not
time with
working,
Bomani Jones, wherever you get your podcast. And Elle, tell people about your radio show tonight. What is it that you're doing tonight on ESPN Radio?
Yeah, the Intersection 9 p.m. news from me, Ahmed Yates, at the intersection between politics, social justice, and sports.
You have to say it like that. You have to say it like that. Thank you for watching.
I got off phrase.
I'm bored. This does not feel right. Okay, since Minecraft didn't work, it was a flop. Education Edition, you don't work. We're gonna have to play. So, where's the quit button? Where's the quit button? Where's the quit button? Okay, exit. I see. Let's just change it to.
Don't forget, you can vote by mail. For more information, visit IamAvoter.com.
Crisis like this pandemic.
I haven't played it. Okay. I still have to get my folder. Oh, this is right. Going back to work. This is the most evident when you look at the stock market.
God's not excited about the idea of the Clippers making their first ever conference finals. Paul Pierce, is he right?
Yes.
Absolutely. Why should God be excited? The goal for this team is championship or bust. So that's what God is feeling in this team.
When it comes to tax breaks and financial aid, the government will.
No, I completely agree. There's 3 teams that are champions.
Where is it? I'm looking for
Lakers, Clippers, and the Bucks.
See launcher 16. I want 7.2 regular.
With the box from already. We'll get to that. Welcome to the test. I'm Rachel Nichols coming to you from quarantine inside of the NBA bubble at the Walt Disney World Resort. And today, my quarantine buddy joins us, Richard Jefferson, anxiously awaiting his release in Orlando. And Paul Pierce, he's in the outside world in LA. Paul, tell us what it's like out there.
Beautiful fresh air, 70s every day. And it's beautiful people to hang out at.
The fresh air in California is literally burning right now as we speak. It is not fresh air out there.
I'm away from Minecraft, though. I'm just gonna look up.
Michael Porter Jr. saying after the loss to the Clippers last night that the offense is relying too much on Jamal Murray and Nikola Jokic. Is he right? Even if he is, you're supposed to say it out loud.
I don't have emotes for BTTV, so I don't know if BTTV is compatible with all Twitch. I don't know if better Twitch TV is compatible.
Bad influence tag, a reputation that followed him to Houston, where he clashed with Coach Kevin McHale. And things didn't start off much better in Toronto. Lowry was upset with the initial role the Raptors gave him, and even once he emerged as a key starter, he was still often thought of as a guy who couldn't quite handle playoff pressure. Oh, how times have changed. Cut to last night when Lowry led the Raptors to one of the most thrilling, exhausting, electrifying playoff wins in recent memory. A double overtime, 58-minute extravaganza, complete with scuffles, officiating controversies, and, in Lowry's case, 3 stitches in his chin. There were 10 lead changes in this game, but honestly, that doesn't even tell the story of what a roller coaster it was, as both teams alternated between looking exhausted and unbending. And there was just a lot of weirdness, too. There was a boxing one Toronto used by Kemba Walker
I
in the
still
first
have this
half.
account.
There was the single possession in the third quarter where the Raptors scored 6 points, thanks to a flagrant on Marcus Smart. There was the play late in the fourth, where Jason Tatum turned the ball over on a pass so wild it appeared he may have mistaken Raptors coach Nick Nurse for one of his teammates. Nurse was certainly out of the coach's box at the time, his feet actually inching inbounds in the corner of the court, which the Celtics did not appreciate. As Jaylen Brown put it later, quote, "Young men," he said, "should be able to control themselves, especially coaching staffs," unquote. Okay then. Of course, by the second overtime, that whole moment seemed to be light years away. Instead, the story was Norm Powell, who scored 10 points in just that frame alone, then added a key steal on Tatum. It was Fred VanVleet, who had a streaky shooting night but delivered when it mattered late. And
I don't know if I want to do the server. I might just want to chill back because I'm not playing the server right now.
At age 34, Kyle played
because I'm not running regular Minecraft.
33 points.
You know that.
He was 6 of 10 from 3-point range, 8 rebounds, 6 assists, just 1 turnover. And of course, the game's dagger shot. A tornado turn of a mid-range jumper over Kemba Walker with 11 seconds on the clock. Lowry's peers went crazy on social media.
I'm gonna play some Minecraft.
Joel
I think
Embiid
I'm gonna do some more
Kyle Lowry
DM
was not
crap.
appreciated,
Part
and he should
3.
be.
I bet part
JJ
season
Redick
3.
chiming in on that
Because
one.
I'm not.
We had
I'm
Kevin
lazy
Love.
enough to do.
Goran Dragic with the Bad Boys Martin Lawrence reference. It's funny. We wondered before we got to the bubble if teams that fell behind in playoff series would just pack it in. After all, no one could blame these guys if at some point they just wanted to go home. Especially the Raptors, who because of the closed Canadian border have actually been away from their families 2 weeks longer than any other team. But that was not taking into account that the Raptors are led by Kyle Lowry, who over the years learned how to channel his stubbornness, stop getting in his own way, and instead just get in everyone else's. These days, Kyle Lowry is as far as you get from being a problem player. He's just an absolute goddamn problem. And the Raptors have life because of it.
Yes.
All right, so Paul, I have to ask, you were very confident in your Celtics going into the series, into last night's game. Now how confident are you about your Boston Celtics, Mr. Name in the Raptor in the Boston Garden in Game 7?
I'm confident, but I'm not like heavily confident because the Raptors are defending champs. And you can never underestimate the heart of a champion. And Lowry, he was unbelievable last night. My hat goes off to him. I thought the Celtics, I felt like they've been in control of this series, but then just somehow the Raptors just kind of snatch a game away from here, snatch a game away there, and then, Lowry, he smells blood in the water, and he goes out there and has one of his best games I've ever seen him play. And so, but I think the Celtics are more talented. Kemba Walker's not going to have this bad of a game 2 nights in a row, and I believe the Celtics will move on.
Look, my thing is this. If you're the Boston Celtics, you have to get dirty. You have to start grinding these games out. That's what the Toronto Raptors did better than anybody else last year and this year. They would just keep grinding. And they were led by Kyle Lowry and the perfect grinder in Kawhi Leonard. Now he's gone. And look, the Celtics, all they have to do is outwork him. And it's not just Marcus Smart. It's not just Daniel Tice. It's that entire roster has to go out and outwork the Toronto Raptors. And that's one of the harder things to do, is to outwork that team who prides themselves on their work ethic and are led by one of the hardest workers in the league.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like the momentum swings in the series have been crazy. Obviously, that one OG Anunoby shot completely changed everything. This would be a totally different series. Would probably be over by now. But it's Game 7, guys. I mean, it's anyone's guess. Both these teams do have playoff experience. But is there anything, Paul, you would tell the guys in that Boston locker room? Some of them are younger. They did go to a Game 7 in the Eastern Conference Finals against LeBron a couple of years ago. But what advice would you give your former team?
I would just say, listen, they've been in this situation before, like you said. They've been in a Game 7 against LeBron. LeBron is not going to be out there tomorrow. And so use that experience that they have in the past to get back where they've been, and that's the conference finals. They know that they're the better team. I believe they believe they're the better team. And so they got to go out there and show it, because with Toronto, you got to know they're the champs. They're not going to lay down for you. So let's go out here and you got to take it. They're not going to give it to you. You got to take it. Don't expect no call. Just play.
All right. Inspiration from Coach Pierce. I want to get to the other side of the bracket. The Rockets have an uphill climb in their West semifinals with the Lakers. They trail LA 2-1. And Houston sixth man Daniel House Jr., who has already missed Game 3, has been ruled out for today's Game 4 for, quote, personal reasons. He's in jeopardy to miss the rest of the series entirely, sources have told Woj. The NBA investigating House for a potential violation of bubble protocol within the team hotel, sources told Woj. House has denied any violation. Richard, are you surprised this hasn't happened more with all these guys?
Well, no, I don't. Let's first say this, Rachel. This is my first time here. I've only been here a couple of days. I don't know what the protocol is or what the players been told. But I will say this: you and I have to walk 800 steps to go to the building where there's multiple testing.
Man,
and
you
go
play
in
backwards
there, and
right
there's
now.
multiple people in there, 7, 8, 9 people in there. So you would think that if you were going to spend time, these people are all being tested also. They're being tested just as much as you are, just to get inside the bubble. So I'm kind of at his defense that these people are safe, but we're talking about the sanctity of the bubble and the safety of everyone. At least he's associating with somebody safe. But I don't know what they were told and what they're allowed to do.
Yeah, you know, this just brings me back.
Well, the rules are pretty clear. You're not allowed to have anyone else in your room, and again, we don't know officially what Daniel House is sort of fending off, but they have made it clear it was, quote, within the team hotel, and the rules for within the team hotel are that you are not supposed to be on one-on-one spaces with anyone unless it's in a designated team area.
Then that's it. You broke the rules. Rules are rules there, Rachel. They're there for a reason. Rules are rules.
Yeah.
Right, let's start
You know what I'm
GF
saying
Crap
about this?
Season
This
2.
goes back to just like what type of team culture is down there for the Houston Rockets?
GF
You know, at night
Crap.
when there's free time, the guys should get together talking about this. This should never
GF
become a
Crap
problem
season
if you have a great
2 or 3,
team
whatever.
culture within the locker room, within
know.
the coaching staff, with your support group. Things like this would happen. They gotta understand we're down here for one reason, and that's to win a championship. And it's gonna cost them.
Well, we'll have to see what happens with the story. We are following it. House, as was reported, denying any of these allegations. We'll see. All right, coming up on this show, we'll debate who had the better flop last night. Marcus Smart or Kyle Lowry?
Let's go.
Kyle Lowry does well, guys. Baker Mays coming up next.
We invited food reviewers to learn to make a Whopper. The Whopper is 100% beef, flame, grilled, fresh slices of tomato. You get the fresh slices of onion. That's how we do the flagship all beef magic. All thing missing about this Whopper is just a second mouth.
The Whopper, now in the 2 for $5 mix and match deal.
Even though fans can't attend this year's US Open, they're closer than ever to the action. At home,
Does that have peanuts?
IBM Watson is serving up game insights for millions of data points. And IBM Cloud is helping deliver flexibility and security to reimagine the tournament on and off the court. Now, tennis fans have
This is not Bed Wars. This is a very laggy world.
Daddy is
Need wood. Punch, punch.
No, I was just kidding. You don't get.
I wanna play.
No, first of all, let me get the wood for you. Let me get the wood that I see. This is a bad spawn.
Thank you. At least let me get. No.
I'm trying to find
Stop!
Wait, I was gonna play. I was just kidding. I might put you in Bedwars. I was gonna put you in Bedwars.
Wait. I want to try out a new survival mode.
No, I need to get a new. This is the worst spawn.
I don't care.
Yeah, we have to get close to the desert.
Stop!
Okay, then no more Minecraft.
Stop!
I never was gonna let you.
Oh, you're so mean.
Just stay here. I was gonna have to find a good spawn first.
I'm not letting you have your chair.
Do you want the good spawn? I don't like that spawn. You're not. Yeah. Let's do it. This time we're gonna get it. If I get the best spawn, if I get any good spawn, we're gonna spawn in something good.
Something good.
I can take to the biomes.
Give me a desert spawn so I can find a desert temple.
Well, what if you find the next? What if you find the best? What if you find the biome? What if you find a biome that you don't like? That's what the biomes like.
You put the biome spawn in this one?
Yeah.
I don't want to play. I don't like biome spawn.
It's more fun because
I don't like biome spawn.
it's more fun. You know how much? Because if you're playing Pokemon, how many people use this mod to play Pokemon?
Not playing.
Okay, let me see this spawn point.
No desert. Remove the biome spawn. I'm not playing.
Yeah, I'm gonna move it. Okay, that was a choke. I need GF Craft 3 to be better, so let's go. Actually, before that, GF Craft 3. Okay, cheats on.
You deserve to find your everything piece in the closet. Weed out old outdated things. Weed out things that don't fit the plan or body shape anymore. Weed out those things that are damaged and cannot be fixed. And then we put everything back into nice, neat, boutique-like fashion. So we do matching hangers.
I'm waiting for this. Please give me something good. I just want.
Several closet organizing videos. So I will put a link to a couple of those videos for you to check out.
Okay, let's see this one. This one's not Vines of Plenty though. Where's Redwood? I don't see Redwood. Is this in Redwood? Wait, this is Redwood, right? This is like. Is this Peony? Yeah. That's part of Minecraft, right? Is there? Okay, it's a bio. Okay. Okay, we got yeah here. This is all plain. If I don't see anything that good, this is a bio.
Oh my god.
I see. I don't like it.
That was so clean. I'm sorry.
Okay, GF Craft 3, that is the worst world. I've got better worlds, though. Yeah. I'm gonna get GF Craft 3. Right. GF Craft 3, cheats on, yes. I was just playing regular education, but I have Jaffa. Yeah, this is the actually best account. Yo, Nobo, you could OP on me on the server. Give me the best world. Nah, I don't need the server right now. I wanna do modded first. I'm trying to get the modded server. Ugh. Purple. Just stupid. Okay, maybe we can. Actually, we can work with this. Alright, it's not Remembrance Day though. How far is it? Am I allowed? Wait, do I still have that line? I need this. How much? The compass. I can make that. I can make a compass if I find wood. Sapling. I can make a nature's compass and like. What's that? I'm trying to look for the. Is this the right wood? Is this just regular fir wood? It's not. Okay. This might work. Oh, actually, we can work with this. Yo, actually, we can work with this. Actually, we're gonna keep this. Oh, yo, this is a village already? Okay, I think we found our village. How many wheat can we get? I know you're supposed to get wheat wood. I need wood, so I'm just gonna go to a tree. That's not gonna lie on much. Oh, shit. Hey guys, don't be mad, okay? Okay, man. Let's go. Alright, this is gonna be a little work with this. I cannot. What's this? What biome is this? Planes, I don't want that. Okay, let me just see if there's anything. Yo, you guys have a bed? You guys have a bed I can take? Oh wait, do you guys have a bed? You have a bed? You guys have a bed I can take? I will take a bed, but I will from point with me. We'll take a bed for now. We'll have to make a sleeping bag, because sleeping bags are cost like it's the equivalent. Actually, make a chest. Taking all your food. You have food for me. I'm gonna need to make a sword. But since you guys have like guard villagers, I should take this food. Wow, give me food. I see. I'm gonna need to look for water. I'm gonna work with this. If you can't work with this, or even this is Biomes of Plenty, so be in mind that this is not really like this is like not the regular Minecraft. So the real Minecraft. Let's see if there's anything else. You guys have the you guys have iron armor I can steal. There's a lot of it. How many hay bales do you need? I'll take all the hay bales. I will trade with you guys when I find give me you. I need better bales, bro. I need better Heckish. Here. More food? Yes. I only got one wool and this village has a farm, right? What's I need? Do I get carrots? No, I didn't get carrots. Hey, but you guys left me a present. Thanks for leaving all your hay bale, which I'm gonna steal. Don't mind me, farmers, you're stealing your hay bale. These carrots, yes. What are carrots and what are not? Don't even need a farm, but I don't know if I need a farm, so we're just gonna grab stuff. Let me out, let me out! Oh, it's the Narco song. Travel like the Narco! You know the Migos song that everybody... Where's the... Okay, I got a bed, but... I need to look at these houses to see if there's anything besides stuff. Wait, is there... Actually, we can work with this if I can find some wood. Oh, I need this. I need this. I don't want to just be like a... I'll mark this when I come back. Cave and village, I'll be right back. I'm looking for the thing. I could just like TP fly to climb on the other. We're actually just gonna find the things we need first. Cause I'm feeling this world is gonna be the best if I can find. I feel like this is gonna be a world I won't. Actually, we could just. Okay. Never mind. I found it. Well, yeah, I need whatever this wood is. Yes, it is my favorite. Yeah. Yeah, I just want this wood, okay? It's the Violence of Plenty special wood. If you can, like, find it. Oh! Shoot! Messed up. Okay, let's make a crafting table. Alright, we're gonna just. You know that. Okay, let's make it. Let's go. Yeah. Okay. Okay. I found some. Making a. Hey. What are you looking at? Actually, yeah. I'll be right back. I need some wood. I'll come back. Alright. What's good wood? I want to call it good wood. Actually, there's a tree right here. How far is this? I might need just I just need fir wood. Yeah, that's something. I need to go get the other wood. Because the goal that I actually found all the biomes, so we found one of the good wood. I don't need that, I just want to go that. Oh wait, I'm not gonna cheat right now. I'm not just gonna cheat and just go there. You gotta cheat and evil, babe. Legit. If I can copy the Minecraft house from Education Edition, this house, I would have to make it. Oh wait, I can't go yet. We can't go yet. I see this. Hey, hello. Hello. It's nighttime. Can't you see? I want to sleep now. Wait. Shoot. I should try and find. Okay, I'm thinking get a sheep. Okay, we need to find sheep. We need to find sheep real quick. We need to find sheep. We gotta find sheep. How am I gonna get down there? Is there like an entrance to the mine shaft? I wanna go to this ravine. Oh! Okay, I need to get down there. I need to find a safer way to. Okay, we have to make. I still need this. Just like. Okay. Yeah, I need wood. I need 4 torches. Okay. Now we got this mine. I'm gonna put some bedwars after this. To make a sword dish. Only like a backpack. Coming.
I love Dragon Ball. If something has to do with acid or anything, we'll have to see.
You made me fall. Actually, never mind. We're not. I give up. Let's play Civ. Let's go some Bad Wars. Let's go play some Bad Wars on that game. I don't restart. Actually, restart, guys, restart. Alright. Since we're not gonna play some Minecraft modded, now we're gonna change the title.
Yo, bro, you're taking that long, okay? God. I don't know. Let's do it to the link because I don't think it's gonna be enough. I love this guy. Alright, bet, let's go play. I thought it was this. Wait. It is. Oh my god, because Arsenal plays that exact same fucking music. As like just a megaphone. Is it just repeating? No way. I think it's repeating. It is repeating, you asshole. Fucking pigs. Why is that 2 hours and 37 minutes? Oh wow. Here's another one? Fuck yeah.
We get Sky Games. We get SK Games over. Let's play. Oh, it's Justin. Justin!
There's a kid right here. Fuck.
Justin!
Fuck. Here's another one. That's pause. No flex. Fuck. No flex. I just killed him. Let's see. Here it is. Linky Link.
Justin! Yo,
What the?
you can't just do that, you know. Alright, let's go. Get him, get him. Yeah.
Wait, what? I'm so confused.
Come on. Come on, please. I'm ready to play Bad Wars. Okay. Fired. We joined another server, which...
Fuck you, you little shit.
Finally.
It's raining balls.
How did he
My
play?
balls in your mouth. Block. Fuck. Come on, Dada. Fuck you, I saw that kid up there, but I didn't have anything long range wise. Well, this thing actually could have. Fuck you, I'ma beat your ass. Watch, you're gonna fucking die. Motherfucker, I never even got my
Yo, let's check. Oh, yeah. Justin! Justin, I'm done! Justin, it's your turn!
Beat Wars.
So what's your strategy?
No!
You just died in Bed Wars. What a bad move.
I thought this was Hypixel.
Well, I want to hear it because...
I wanted Hypixel.
You can play Hypixel. You gotta play a couple rounds of this game first to make Hypixel.
Just to warm up?
Yeah, because you're not ready for Hypixel because you know.
I need
You haven't played Bevers in a long time, so you might be...
Need 8. There's a box.
It's a diamond gun. You get the diamond gun. Oh, you're not gonna need that thing?
What? Time neighbors. Let's go.
I guess you're gonna have to jump.
Yeah. I don't have enough blocks.
Okay, so what are you gonna get? So how many diamonds do you need? do that. Okay. Get them emeralds, get them emeralds.
Getting to emeralds. Who's at emeralds?
Blue is at emeralds, you gotta kill him.
I'm for blue!
You don't have enough wool.
Koja!
You're kind of screwed.
I'm screwed, yeah. Can't let them get my diamonds. Can't let them get diamonds.
Maybe you should have not. Maybe you should have.
I'm trying to get to their base to destroy their bed.
Is it just a practice?
Run. Grab all the diamonds.
Go buy them.
Okay, what can I get?
Get a mining fatigue.
No, that's terrible. I want one more diamond. I need one more diamond. Eight blocks. Grab a better sword. No! Blue person, blue person, blue person. Blue. I'm killing him. Killing blue. Hate blue. Green is heading for us. Blue and blue is. We're gonna need blocks. No! I hate this map. This map is my least favorite map. Dude, I need some loot. Two diamonds. Need some blocks. Playing a video game.
Inubos mo? Pwede na pala kami sa ano yun. Doon sa huwag ng pipiliin. Pwede na. Yung ano.
Yeah, I'll try not to let them in.
Ang instruction niya eh, ano lang, open eh.
Everybody's heading for our base! Oh, that was a good jump. Get that.
Ewan ko, how's the price?
Good.
Ganito ko nga, nakakuli nakita ko yung mga hindi ka na.
Pwede na yung air fryer. Kahit sa oven, wala ng pandito. Lalagay mo lang sa oven. Yung maliit na oven. 5 to 7 minutes. 400 yata. How's it, Justin?
Good.
Inubos mo?
Yeah.
Saan? Inubos mo saan? Ha?
Give me that! I'll grab some blocks.
Oh.
Oh, wait.
Oh. Tapos na? Andiyan pa rin?
I'm grabbing some gold. Heading for blue. TNT. So get some TNT and an iron sword. I'm gonna need to blow up their bed. Don't want that. How's my best? I hate this map. I hate this map.
Why?
This map's so hard because your bed's covered in that. So how do you get there? You have to do some parkour.
You can't make a bridge.
This one's too hard. Slash. Wow.
Okay na. Tangina ka.
How do you spell lobby?
Isa.
That's it. Maybe I'm Where's the shears?
Right, the big difference in this game right now
Need shears.
is the turnovers and points off of turnovers, which was heavily in the Lakers'
Dirty
favor
iron.
in game 2. But right now, 10 Laker turnovers.
You guys gotta talk to chat. You guys have to like, if you're gonna be a streamer, you guys sit in the middle and you guys talk to chat. Like say,
I got shears, and now since I got shears, I'm gonna kill people. I'm gonna get people's beds. Got perfect shears. Don't like this game mode. I still can keep my shears. Heading for blues. I don't believe it. Just slice me! This map is terrible! Disconnecting from that server. I'm heading to Hypixel.
Students in York region getting their turn to return to school today.
Where's Hypixel?
Hello, I'm Nick Dixon.
And I'm Stephanie Smythe. Welcome to Live at 5:30.
going to the beta.
Another day, another jump in COVID-19 cases in the province. We're up to 170 new cases.
Hi,
Up from yesterday's
Pixlr.
single-day total of 149. One new death was also reported. Toronto Public Health releasing their numbers this afternoon, showing 58 new cases in the city today. According to the province, there are 28 new cases in York, 22 in Peel, 13 in Durham, and 4 new cases in Halton. And while COVID-19 cases keep climbing, there seems to be some political confusion over what steps cities can take in curbing the spread. CP24's Christina Tenalia joins us live to try to sort out that. Christina.
Yeah, so Mayor John Tory commented about this today, Nick. Yesterday, the Premier noting that if the City of Toronto wanted to close bars early, they have the responsibility as a municipality to be able to make that decision. That was the suggestion from Premier Ford. Today, Mayor John Tory saying he's consulted with the city's solicitor and other lawyers and has recognized that actually, no, the City of Toronto does not have those powers to decide on its own as a municipality to reduce hours at city bars. This was something the City of Toronto pitched back in the summer. They were hoping that the province would agree to bars closing at around midnight. The concern amongst health officials is that when people drink, they're a little bit loose with their inhibitions, and there would not be social distancing, or at least less of a concern for social distancing. So Mayor Tory says more or less today, his lawyers will chat with the province's lawyers to figure this out. And this comes, Nick, I want to point out, you mentioned 170 new cases in the province today. 122 of those cases are in the Greater Toronto area.
Obviously saying that the city had the sort of unfettered power or authority to change bar closing hours on a blanket basis and things like that. And I simply called him to say that I had legal advice exactly to the contrary, indicating that we did not have that power. And, you know, I took it seriously. I asked many questions of our lawyers, our city solicitor, about that, and was assured we did not have that blanket power.
Some people have been concerned that we should be looking at some other locations and how we're going to deal with our staging. We are in our, well, for most of our areas, 4 weeks of stage 3, and our numbers are watching all the new venues that have opened up to see what is occurring. And some comments are a lot related to restaurants or those type of retailers or to bars, except one location, Toronto ones. But other than that, we continue to watch and observe and see what is happening. And so if there were some issues in those different locations, we would.
I have an enchanted sword.
It's the traditional IRA, but without the same types of exposure to market volatility. It's like
and I think they're moving to areas where housing prices will continue to be high. But I think
I had an enchanted sword.
I think it really does.
So you think that the pandemic has caused changes that will last for much longer than a couple of quarters, Bob? I mean, the argument would be that people don't necessarily know what their job situation is going to be, whether they remain employed, for one, or whether or not they will be.
But, I think it really does.
With a lot of different coordinated efforts, including not only things like the CDC and the World Health Organization, but these alert systems. These are organizations that are functioning in order to determine if there are trends or emerging infectious diseases that are triggering any sort of signal to suggest that a problem may be afoot. And if there's any doubt that that organization was in any way compromised in its ability to function, I think it merits some investigation, and it's certainly something that cannot be overlooked. This was a very, very serious situation that unfolded across the world over the last 9 months. I think every opportunity for guidance towards preventing an alert system or any sort of early warning system for failing needs to be examined.
Yeah, and Joyce, there is, of course, going to be a review, but I was kind of stunned that the health minister said, you know, bureaucrats did this and she didn't even know about it. What do you make of all this?
Well, the interesting thing is that I think that many other things should be investigated. Hindsight is 20/20. So let's go back and take a look now. You know, the Prime Minister has been saying, when we ask him, For instance, did you react too slowly? Should we have closed our borders sooner? Should we have told people about masks? And we did. Asked many questions to the ministers and the health officials about masks, and they brushed us off. We asked the health minister about the fact that maybe we relied too much on China's misleading information, and she brushed us off as well. So I think we have to go back and look at the overall reaction. Yes, this particular organization or agencies as well, but there are many other things that we should look at. Did we have enough PPEs? Did we react fast enough? There's so many questions that I'm sure Canadians would like answered. Not only this, and do we have, too much bureaucracy? Maybe. That is one of the issues. There was too much bureaucracy blocking the information or deciding perhaps that this information was not important enough. We don't know, but we should look into it, and yes, we should shed light on all that.
Brenda, your thoughts on that? This is a government that always said, we're an evidence-based government, and then they sideline the very people that say, hey, no one's listening to us, we're the scientists. What do you make of it?
Evan, I'm actually really confused about what happened because in your interview, Patty, the health minister actually walked back on something that she told Paul Wells in a Maclean's interview a couple of months ago, where she specifically said that she knew Canada had a pandemic plan and that she was informed and briefed by Dr. Theresa Tam in January about suspicious cases that were being reported out of China. So that was January 14th. At the end of February, you had Dr. Tam and the health minister kind of say, hey, Canadians, you might want to think about stockpiling and food and things like that. And then you fast forward 3 to 4 weeks later, only then they closed down the border. I think it was 3 weeks. So we really need to understand a day-by-day kind of trajectory. We need information on what exactly happened in that 2-month span, because it was clear that either they didn't realize the seriousness of the situation themselves.
Out of here. Now, those 2 men that I just talked with, I did speak with them on camera when I arrived on scene, and I'll let you hear what they said in their own words. Take a listen.
Couldn't see the driver, he had tinted windows. Very fast, very aggressively, and this was before I even and I thought it was just somebody being a complete idiot.
Suddenly I heard 2 people argue behind the carts that were keeping the cart for the shopping over there. And about 30 seconds later, I had the window down. I could hear the noise, right? 30 seconds later, I heard 2 shots being fired, Then I run over there and I see one guy on the ground.
This homicide is most likely not going to be a targeted homicide. Nick and Steph and I say this because there was an argument, and those who commit homicides involving a targeted shooting do not want to create witnesses before the shooting. And as we all know, arguing creates witnesses. It's most likely it was as a result of a dispute, anger, and then the shots were fired. I'll send it back to you, Nick.
Okay, that's Steve Ryan. Thanks, Steve. Meantime, 2 people were injured in a drive-by shooting last night that happened near a busy restaurant in Little Manila. CTV News has obtained this security footage from the restaurant near Bathurst and Wilson. You can see people scattering after the shots rang out at about 9:30 last night. A man in his 20s was hit in the shoulder. He was taken to hospital in serious condition. The other person was grazed by a bullet and died on scene.
This has been an ongoing issue, right? Every now and then you hear an incident like this does happen, usually at nighttime. We come in the morning and you hear it from somebody in the building, or a visible sign of police around sometimes. So that's why I've been here 3 years and it's still here, This kind of news, it's not surprising anymore to hear this.
The suspect vehicle is described as a red sedan, last seen heading north on Collinson Boulevard.
The family of a father and his 3 children killed in a shooting last week has released the first public statement on the tragedy. 50-year-old Chris Traynor and his children, 20-year-old Bradley, 15-year-old Adelaide, and 11-year-old Joey, were shot and killed in an attack on Friday. Their mother, Loretta, was injured and is recovering in hospital. The other child was not at the house at the time. The statement reads, Loretta is recovering from her injuries, with Sam remaining close by her side. Both are devastated over the tragic loss of Chris, Bradley, Adelaide, and Joey, staff and students at the family's schools, the Durham Catholic District School Board, and the entire Oshawa community has been of great comfort to the entire family. We are also very grateful to all those who have contributed to the GoFundMe campaign. The family in particular has been meeting to advise on the disbursement of the funds and appropriately memorialize the entire family. The police have identified the suspect in the shooting as 48-year-old Mitchell Lapa. He was a relative of the family and died as a result of a self-inflicted gunshot wound. It's 5:41 and 17 degrees in the city. This is Live at 5:30. U.S. President Donald Trump on the defensive about the comments he made to journalist Bob Woodward about COVID-19. More on that coming up.
And a live look at Nathan Phillips Square, where the iconic Toronto sign has been removed. It was first installed 5 years ago in the city hosted the Pan Am Games. But while the new sign will be installed in the morning period, the mayor said it's waterproof and waterproof.
Nuclear missiles, nuclear-armed aircraft. This is not a typical border dispute between two countries in South America, let's say, who cannot affect the global balance and fallout from nuclear detonations. So what I'm afraid of is there's been a deterioration in the relationship over the last few months. There's increasing pressure in India, increasing anger, let's say, in India against China. Their economy has just been devastated, Lou, by the virus there. So what we could be facing is a serious escalation and new support between these two countries. That's why I think it's very smart President Trump offered early on to be a mediator to try to downsize or tamp down the tension between these two powers. But it's not working. I think there has been some behind-the-scenes contact, but the Chinese continue to escalate.
And Mike, the Chinese response to the U.S. sending in greater forces, the president has moved more of our Navy into the South China Sea, made it very clear that the United States will be in the region and will protect freedom of navigation, no matter what. And now suddenly the Chinese are changing their tune a bit. Now they've said that they were being aggressive with their military in the South China Sea, their Navy, building of those islands is a matter of public interest. They wanted to be sure that they were there to protect their interest. It was a matter of public goods, the money they were spending to benefit everyone else. I mean, it's the biggest bunch of baloney you could imagine.
This has been their story now for about 5 years. All these surface-to-air missiles, jet fighters, and so forth are just to protect the global commons, as they call it, so that there'll be no piracy in the South China Sea. It's really quite ridiculous, and it reached its extreme today when the Chinese foreign minister blamed America for the militarization of the South China Sea. This is a lot like when they blame America for the China virus. It's just silly.
How much diamonds do we get? Yes, 37!
The Trump administration, this president is moving.
You gotta go finish your house.
No, wait, let me see. Okay, we got a lot of lapis for when we make an enchantment room.
Bellicose are just absurd.
This red book would look good because you can make a red book farm.
I did all of this because I was scared.
That's the style. That'd be cool.
I want bookcases so I can. Can I use one diamond?
Wait, are we down there?
Yeah.
Oh, you can make what can you make the barn? You can make the barn like up. You can make the barn right here. So how are you gonna make it? How do you think that?
It's supposed to be a little cabin.
It's like a redwood cabin.
I'm done.
No,
The redwoods I was playing, the map I was playing was terrible.
So you can just go to
So I just disconnected by accident.
So okay.
Hypixel doesn't work.
Why?
But the fake one does, I think. You have a fake Hypixel.
But it doesn't work?
That was the one I just played. I just played Hypixel. I just clicked on it.
We've actually sort of seen a very consistent growth over the period. Because we've seen manufacturing slowly coming back. We're
Can't
seeing
play.
manufacturing leaving China and going to Mexico, going to
This
Vietnam, going
Minecraft
elsewhere.
server.
But also in
Let's do some,
healthcare,
wanna do
as
some
an
hide and
example,
seek.
we're seeing that robots are being used. So before, if you were a doctor and you were going to go up and see a patient, now you would like to
wanna
stand
do
sort
some
of
arcade
25 feet
shuffle.
away. While
No,
you
I
examine
wanna
your
play
patient
hide and
and basically
seek.
operate it through an iPad or similar. So we
Hide
see
and seek.
You wanna play the death
with
one, the death
healthcare,
game
of
like
course, we see
today?
tremendous amount of growth in
What's
the
a death one?
logistics sector.
Parkour?
Because people do home
You know what
delivery
death
now.
run is?
I don't think about
This.
going to the grocery
Press
store.
this.
Instead, I
You know what
call
death run is? You know what
Walmart or
Roblox
Amazon
death run
Fresh
is?
or
Yeah.
Needs to be able to get
Parkour.
it delivered to me. So we're
Obby.
seeing logistics for
Parkour, remember? Death run is parkour. Somebody will press a button and they'll put a trap. They'll press the trap.
Oh no.
And finally, we see various
This one, press it.
So across the entire sector,
I don't want to play
we
Bed
see
Wars.
very
Not doing solos.
May growing
Not
demand
doing
for
duos.
robotics. Mami,
Now,
Doing teams.
being an educator yourself, you obviously know how hard the pandemic has hit the schools.
I only do
Across the
teams.
board, I'm curious what Global
robotics,
So
remote
we're starting
learning.
to see in remote learning that you can get the equivalent of sort of a robot companion. Think about it.
Ah! I got so far in the parkour!
1-2 feet tall. That has some that you can interact with. So we've seen companies like Embodied in LA and a few other companies that are bringing in these companions. So today we have our kids. They're sitting in front of the screen. Calls. This is really boring. Dad, why do I have to do another 5 hours of Zoom calls? What if I could give them a companion instead that they would be playing with, that would be interacting with them? So let's say we're trying to do a math lesson. I can have the robot look at me, can read my facial expression, it can talk.
Cases of COVID-19 in just the last 24 hours. There have been 5 additional deaths. A lot of the questions, of course, about schools. There are 3 schools now in Alberta with outbreaks. Also, some comments there from Dr. Hinshaw about testing. There have been a number of complaints from Albertans being acknowledged around the speed of getting results from testing. They are looking
What?
into it, Dr. Hinshaw says, but beyond that, they've also
You guys saw that.
also announcing that you can get your results in Alberta via text message or sort of an audio measure. There'll be some way to kind of submit when you get the test exactly how you want to be notified. So there's some hope that that will expedite the process of getting your results, but certainly some concerns about how long it's taking to get those results in the first place.
The fact is, there has to be a calmness. You don't want me jumping up and down, screaming, there's going to be great death.
What?
And
The building in this, the mechanics for building in this is terrible.
U.S. President Donald Trump remains on the defensive today after it was revealed he knew how deadly the coronavirus was while telling Americans it was no worse than the flu. That revelation came in a book by journalist Bob Woodward titled Raid. According to Woodward, Trump made that admission back in February, which has also put Woodward under scrutiny. The CBC's Katie Simpson joins us now from Washington to explain.
This real estate arm that we're finding out was part of this social enterprise that they had. What's going to happen to that money? The Canadian government has given tax receipts to all of those donors because they're supposed to be doing good work with it. What's going to become of that? And is this a black eye to a lot
The
of
mechanics are terrible.
Canada?
Mechanics are
Who's
terrible.
going to start saying, "Does this actually happen?"
That's not possible.
Money, you give the tax receipts, and now
This
you're just
camel
gonna pull them. So I think
mechanics.
that there are a lot of questions that are still unanswered. I think that the investigations, both in Parliament and
This
by the
time-
Ethics Commissioner and the Lobbying Commissioner, when the RCMP has also said they're interested, those
This
will
time,
continue.
I'm not gonna die.
That the Ethics Commissioner is not going to
This
accept
time,
documents that
I'm
have
gonna
been
play
crossed
it
out.
safe.
But at the same time, if they do unlock and all of that information
You
potentially
wanna
disappears, that is a source of concern.
Van Nal, what's your read on the political fallout of this? Look, for the charitable sector, as Tom just outlined,
Wait, are you gonna play hide and seek or not?
what's your view on the political fallout?
Please don't kill
To a
me.
large extent, Evan, the political fallout has kind of already taken place. I mean,
a lot of
you know,
No
maybe more no
That's
at a time
insane.
when he said he
Probably
had
get some
to
armor.
to pay back 41,000
We're gaining diamonds from this now?
for a trip to Kenya and Ecuador.
No, I'm gonna upgrade.
under different circumstances, but the timing was interesting. The political fallout has taken place. The charity is shut down, but the committee investigations are still continuing. So I think while this will be in the news cycle, I think to a large extent we have seen kind of the end of what has happened with this whole situation until we see the results of these committee investigations. But I think one thing we really need to remember, although we says that it's shut down its Canadian operations, it has at least, in my reporting, I counted 12 to 13 other entities that still remain. It has quite a healthy arm in the US and the UK. It possibly has real estate holdings there, and we don't know. And this $45 million it owns in real estate in Toronto, maybe, is now going to be put into an endowment fund. So I wouldn't be surprised if we pops up in a different form somewhere down the line.
I'm getting
But I
diamond
think to
pants.
answer your guys' question, specifically, the political fallout has happened, already.
I got diamond pants.
Yeah, Joyce, and by the way, Bill Morneau wrapped up another conflict there. Violated the Elections Act during the 2019 campaign. Not a big fine, but is this just an example of another, poor oversight of the inner workings of the PMO that may reflect on the Weiss situation as well?
Well, he
Pretty good armor.
he resigned probably from his job because of the Weiss
That's so
scandal.
many diamonds.
He left his seat, he left his job in cabinet. Okay, he was probably not asked to leave, but definitely not asked to stay when he tendered his resignation.
What?
I kind of agree with Tom Mulcair about. I find it hard to believe that the Kielburger brothers, who have dealt with previous federal governments and many provincial governments in Canada, I understand they have dealt with governments as well, that they would be naive. I do, though, buy the line that this happened all very fast, because I have a very good memory, and I remember how fast the CERB was, and how fast the wage subsidy went from 10 to 80%, how fast this happened, and how horrible the situation was back in March, and how everybody was rushing to buy toilet paper. When you don't really know why everybody was buying toilet paper. So let's go back to that time as well. We can't judge it with the sort of serenity, so to speak, that we have today. I think that there is also a pylon here coming from the opposition who does not want to drop this ball, and I understand the opposition. I cover politics. It is their job to keep this story alive, but we do know a lot already. And, I'd like to remind them perhaps that the investigation is not we, it's about the Liberal government. And that committees. It is not because we want to investigate we, because we're responsible to Red Cross headquarters. Let's ask ourselves if the Salvation Army owns any real estate. We could start looking into all charities, and perhaps that's what we should do. But there is definitely a pylon, and the Conservative MP saying you can run but you can't hide. Oh, whoa! Why don't we just tone it down here and look at this in a reasonable way, and look and see if indeed there is some wrongdoing.
That was Peter Poilievre tweeting Tom.
I think that's the objective, is to see if there was wrongdoing. And that's why the Ethics Commissioner is looking at it. Should be borne in mind that Mr. Trudeau twice. Once in the case of the Aga Khan's Island, and once in the case of the Saint-Lavalin affair when he stuck his nose into the Crown Prosecutor's office. So here, the question is really, is there evidence in what was being held by the Kielburgers and by their charities?
I hope this is going to be a good one.
Investigations. I don't think that it's the job of the opposition parties just to keep this going. I think it's their job to hold the government to account and to ask questions about government integrity, because this is the foundation of our democratic institutions. I think that they're doing the right thing by asking those questions.
All right, guys, I have to leave it there. What I like is that there's so much more to talk about. And the good news is we'll be back in 23 hours to do just that. She'll be in the chair tomorrow, as always on Friday, as I prepare for a question period on Sunday. But that is your Power Play day in politics. Thanks so much for watching. Again, we'll be back in 23 short hours. Hug your loved ones. Have a great evening, and take good care.
Tendering Raptors playoffs, Game 7, live on TSN. 2 for $6 is back at Harvey's. Get 2 original or veggie burgers for $6. And don't forget, there's over 8 million ways to top them the way you want them. 2 for $6 is here until September 27th. Harvey's, now open later. It's a beautiful thing. Falls are the #1 cause of injury to senior citizens. Falling downstairs can be disastrous. Acorn Stairlifts has the solution. Just don't fall. Sit, relax, ride with an Acorn Stairlift, the world's leader in stairlifts. That's right, don't let limited mobility keep you from going up and down your stairs, even outside. Call Acorn Stairlifts now for a free information kit and no obligation quote. Now you can safely ride with your Acorn Stairlift.
Now I don't have to worry about him climbing those stairs anymore.
And our Acorn Stairlift was very affordable. Our Acorn Stairlift is definitely more affordable than moving.
The Acorn Stairlift has a padded seat and backrest for maximum comfort. It easily folds up for access to the stairway. 5 safety sensors stop your Acorn Stairlift if there is something in the way. Power outages.
I am king of my castle again.
Directly with the world's leader in stairlifts. That's right, there's no middleman. Acorn's trained technicians professionally install your stairlift directly to the staircase.
Run! Run away!
2 hours or less.
After this, you should play something.
We don't
I'm
leave
not gonna be able to
until
survive.
we're comfortable.
Need to survive.
Go on, how you can play on Hypixel.
That was a serious fall going
Jump.
down the stairs.
I was really surprised at how
Did I just get away?
Call for your free no obligation information kit and quote from Acorn Stairlifts. Just don't
Get
fall.
away
Safely
from
ride up and down
me.
your steps.
You're too close to me. Get away
Call
from me.
1-844-789-6335
You're too
right now
close
for
to
your
me.
free information kit. Or
Get
visit our
away
website today.
from me.
That number again is 1-844-789-6335.
You're so close to me.
1-844-789-6335.
Glad I'm the last hitter.
Call now.
Get away.
For my friends and I, being able to live independently is important. That's why I recommend Alice Living Well Companion. It's a new 24/7 personal emergency response service with options for GPS coverage.
I don't want to
and
play.
call detection. $5 a month with no lifetime coverage. $1 a day.
Now put it on Hypixel.
Companion is there when I need it
You
most.
said you go to Hypixel.
Just because a car looks like a good deal online
Fine, alright.
doesn't always mean it is. That's why CarGurus looks deeper. Every detail goes into our ratings, and cars are rated from overpriced to great. And to be great on CarGurus, you really have to earn it. Only 3 of 10 cars have what it takes to be rated good deal or higher. So you'll no longer wonder if that car you like is a good deal, because it truly is. Go to CarGurus today and shop safely with CarGurus contactless services. Rakuten Kobo is here for readers. Binge readers, vacation readers, whenever I have a free minute readers. For true crime, mystery-obsessed readers. And late-night paranormal romance readers. Even historical
There, I'm on Hypixel.
readers.
There, get on Hypixel.
Kobo Plus, the all-you-can-read subscription.
I
Choose
don't
from
want to
hundreds of thousands of ebooks for
Go
only
go many on. Go
$9.99.
play Pennywise.
Kobo Plus,
Go play
for every reader.
Hurry into Eastside Mario's for more. Right now, buy 1 entree and take home 1 free signature
Hey
pasta.
guys, we're gonna see you. We'll get back tomorrow.
Alfredo. Buy 1
Goodbye.
take home free. Now until October